You might think that waking up 2, 3, or even 4 times a night to use the bathroom is just an unavoidable part of getting older. But what if the key to reclaiming a full night's sleep isn't in a prescription bottle, but right there in your kitchen? It feels inevitable, right? A frustrating part of life after 60 that you just have to accept. But the truth is, many of us are missing specific nutrients that directly support prostate health and calm the inflammation that leads to these frustrating symptoms. Our modern diet often lacks things like lignans and specific healthy fats that are crucial for men's health. In this video, I'll show you 5 powerful foods that can help you dramatically reduce those nightly trips to the bathroom. And the number 1 food on our list doesn't just support your prostate, it also helps protect your heart and brain. So stay with me until the very end, because a quiet night's sleep could be closer than you think. And before we dive in, if you're ready to reclaim your nights, please hit that like button right now. It helps our message reach more amazing people like you. Also subscribe so you don't miss our vital health tips, and comment below with where you're watching from. I love connecting with our community. So the problem isn't just aging itself, it's about giving your body the right tools to age gracefully and comfortably. Let's break down the 5 best foods for prostate and bladder health. Food number 5, ground flaxseed, your lignin powerhouse. Let's start with something simple, affordable, and incredibly effective. If you're looking for an easy first step to tackle the root causes of prostate growth, namely inflammation and hormonal shifts, this is it. The humble flaxseed is a giant when it comes to men's health. The secret lies in unique compounds called lignans. Flaxseed contains up to 800 times more lignans than most other plant foods. So how does this work? When you eat ground flaxseed, your healthy gut bacteria get to work and convert these lignans into 2 new powerful compounds, enterolactone and enterodiol. What do? These new compounds are the real heroes. They play a crucial role in balancing how your body metabolizes testosterone. As men age, the conversion of testosterone into a more potent form called dihydrotestosterone, or DHT, can contribute to prostate enlargement. These compounds from flaxseed help gently regulate that process. Think of it as bringing harmony back to your hormones. On top of that, they have powerful targeted anti-inflammatory effects right where you need it. And this is backed by solid science. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food looked at men with symptoms of an enlarged prostate. One group added flaxseed to their diet, while the other got a placebo. The results were clear. The men eating flaxseed reported significant improvements in their urinary symptoms. They felt less urgency, had fewer interruptions to their daily lives, and experienced a real noticeable difference in their quality of life. Here's how to use it correctly, and this part is very important. You need to use ground flaxseed, not the whole seeds. Whole seeds will likely pass right through your digestive system without releasing their beneficial lignans. Your body can't break down the tough outer shell. You can buy it pre-ground or grind it yourself in a coffee grinder. Aim for 1 to 2 tablespoons per day. It has a mild, nutty flavor that disappears into other foods. You can sprinkle it over oatmeal, stir it into yogurt, or blend it into your morning smoothie. It's one of the easiest health upgrades you can make. What's your favorite way to add healthy seeds to your diet? Share your tips in the comments below. You might inspire someone else. Food number 4, cold water fish, your inflammation fighters. If you often feel a sense of pressure or a constant low-level discomfort in the prostate area, this food is your ally. This is all about putting out the inflammatory fire that is a major contributor to an enlarged prostate and urinary issues. The power here comes from a specific type of fat, omega-3 fatty acids, particularly the 2 known as EPA and DHA. So how do they work? Think of your body as a construction site. You can use building materials that are prone to catching fire, which are inflammatory fats like omega-6s found in many processed foods. Or you can use fire-resistant materials, which are the omega-3s. What do these omega-3s do? They are the direct building blocks for your body's own natural anti-inflammatory molecules called resolvins and protectins. These molecules actively resolve inflammation. It's like having an expert fire crew on call 24/7, ready to calm down any hotspots in your body, including and especially in the prostate gland. The evidence for this is compelling. A large-scale review that analyzed multiple studies published in the journal Nutrients found a strong and consistent link between higher consumption of omega-3s from fish and better prostate health. The data clearly points towards a protective effect, suggesting that making these fish a regular part of your diet is a smart, long-term strategy. So here's the practical application. Aim for at least 2 servings of cold water fish per week. A serving size is about 3 to 4 ounces, roughly the size of a deck of cards. The best choices are fish that are high in omega-3s, but lower in potential contaminants like mercury. Wild-caught salmon is the king, but sardines and trout are also fantastic and affordable options. A simple grilled salmon fillet with lemon, or even adding a can of quality sardines to a salad for lunch, can easily get you to your weekly goal. Are you a fan of salmon or do you prefer sardines? Let me know which one is your go-to choice in the comments. Food number 3, pistachios, your beta-sitosterol allies. This next food is for the man who is frustrated with his urinary flow. It's for when you're standing there feeling like the stream is weak, it stops and starts, or you walk away with that nagging feeling that you haven't fully emptied your bladder. This food is all about improving the mechanics of urination. The magic ingredient we're targeting here is a natural plant compound called beta-sitosterol. You may have seen this sold as a standalone supplement for prostate health, but it's found in abundance in pistachios. How does it work? Beta-sitosterol has been shown to help improve urinary symptoms by supporting the bladder and prostate function. What does it do? It helps to improve key urinary flow measures. For many men, this translates to a stronger stream, less straining, and a more complete emptying of the bladder. Think of it as a natural tonic for your urinary tract. The science on beta-sitosterol is not new. It's a well-studied and respected compound. A major scientific review from the prestigious Cochrane Library, which is a gold standard for evidence-based medicine, analyzed data from multiple clinical trials. Their conclusion was that beta-sitosterol provides significant improvements in urinary flow rates and symptoms for men with benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, which is the clinical term for a non-cancerous enlarged prostate. Making this a habit is delicious and easy. A small handful, which is about 1 ounce or roughly 49 kernels, of pistachios each day is a great target. To get the most health benefits, choose raw or dry roasted pistachios, and preferably unsalted, to avoid taking in excess sodium, which can affect blood pressure. They make a fantastic, satisfying snack in the afternoon that helps you feel full and delivers these powerful plant sterols. Beyond fish and nuts, what's your favorite healthy snack? I'm always looking for new ideas, so please share them below. Food number 2, cranberries, your urinary tract protectors. While the other foods we've discussed so far primarily target the prostate gland itself, this one provides a crucial supportive role. It protects your entire urinary system. This is your insurance policy. When you can't fully empty your bladder, the urine that remains can become a breeding ground for bacteria, leading to uncomfortable and sometimes serious urinary tract infections, or UTIs. This food is your shield. Cranberries are famous for a special class of antioxidants called A-type proanthocyanidins, or PACs for short. How do they work? These PACs have a unique and fascinating property. They are like a non-stick coating for your inner urinary tract. What do they do exactly? They prevent harmful bacteria, most commonly E. coli, from being able to latch onto the walls of your bladder and urethra. Instead of sticking around and starting an infection, the bacteria are simply flushed out the next time you urinate. It's a simple, elegant, and natural defense mechanism. And this isn't just folklore. Modern research has validated this effect specifically for men with prostate issues. A 2017 clinical trial gave men who were experiencing prostate-related urinary symptoms a daily cranberry extract for 6 months. The results, published in the World Journal of Urology, were remarkable. The men taking the cranberry extract showed significant improvements in urinary flow rate, bladder emptying, overall quality of life, and even had lower PSA levels compared to the placebo group. This is the most important part. You must choose the right kind of cranberry. The common cranberry juice cocktail you see in most grocery stores is a health trap. It's loaded with sugar and contains very little actual cranberry. The sugar can actually feed bad bacteria, doing more harm than good. You need either 100% pure, unsweetened cranberry juice, which is extremely tart and best diluted with water, or a more convenient option, a standardized cranberry powder or capsule that guarantees a certain amount of the active packs. If you go with the pure juice, a small glass of about 4 ounces mixed with an equal amount of water is a good place to start. If using a powder or supplement, simply follow the directions on the package. Have you ever tried pure, unsweetened cranberry juice? It's a real wake-up call for your taste buds. Let me know in the comments if you're brave enough to try it. Food number 1, extra virgin olive oil, your master anti-inflammatory fat. And here we are at number 1. This isn't just a food, it's a fundamental shift in your diet that can have profound benefits. This is for the man who wants to build a robust, long-term defense system for his prostate, but also for his heart and his brain. This is the cornerstone of a truly healthy diet for aging men. The incredible power of high-quality extra virgin olive oil, or EVO, comes from 2 things: its profile of healthy monounsaturated fats and a unique, powerful polyphenol called oleocanthal. So how does this dynamic duo work? The healthy fats help create a healthy cellular structure throughout your body, reducing overall oxidative stress. But the oleocanthal is the real superstar for inflammation. What does it do? It acts as a natural anti-inflammatory, working on the same QX enzyme pathways as ibuprofen, but in a gentle, daily manner. It provides a systemic, body-wide reduction in the chronic inflammation that is the root cause of so many age-related issues, from prostate enlargement to heart disease and cognitive decline. The benefits of a Mediterranean diet, which has EVO as its centerpiece, are legendary and supported by mountains of research. The famous PREDIME study, a massive long-term clinical trial, demonstrated that individuals who consumed more extra virgin olive oil had significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers in their blood and drastically better cardiovascular health outcomes. Better blood flow is good for every part of a man's body, including the prostate. Here is how to make it your default fat. First, quality matters immensely. Look for cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil in a dark glass bottle to protect it from light. A good quality EVO will often have a peppery or slightly bitter sensation at the back of your throat. That's the oleocanthal, that's the good stuff you want. Use it generously. Make it the base for all your salad dressings. Drizzle it over cooked vegetables or fish. Use it for low to medium heat cooking. Aim for at least 2 tablespoons per day as a baseline. It's time for a commitment. If you're ready to make high-quality olive oil your primary everyday fat, type "I'm in" the comments section. Now, I know some of you might be thinking about the safety of these foods or have some questions. It's smart to be cautious, so let's address the most important points directly. First, for cranberries. If you are taking a blood-thinning medication like warfarin, It is very important that you talk to your doctor before making cranberry products a regular part of your diet. There can be an interaction, so professional medical advice is essential. Second, regarding flaxseed, when you first start adding it to your diet, begin with a smaller amount, like a teaspoon, and increase it slowly to let your digestive system adapt. And you must drink plenty of water with it to help it move through your system. If you have any pre-existing condition that involves a narrowing of your bowels or intestines, please consult your doctor before using it. Third, when it comes to fish, a common concern is mercury. You can minimize this by sticking with safer choices. Wild-caught salmon, sardines, and trout are all excellent options that are high in omega-3s and consistently low in mercury. And finally, a very important general warning. The advice in this video is for dietary support to manage common age-related symptoms. If you experience new or severe symptoms, things like intense pain, a fever, chills, if you see blood in your urine, or especially if you suddenly find you cannot urinate at all, that is a medical emergency. You need to seek professional medical care right away. So my friends, today we talked about much more than just 5 foods. We talked about a new way to approach your health. It's about understanding that you have the power to stop feeling like a victim of the aging process and start taking small strategic steps to reclaim control over your body, your comfort, and most importantly, your sleep. I'm not asking you to overhaul your entire diet overnight. That can be overwhelming and unsustainable. Just pick the one food from this list that seemed easiest or most appealing to you, just one, and commit to incorporating it into your life for the next week. Pay attention to your body and see how you feel. Which food will you try first? Let me know your choice in the comments. And if this video gave you a new sense of control and optimism, please type the word hope. Your story and your hope can inspire other men going through the same thing. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so we can continue on this health journey together. Take care of yourselves. May your nights be peaceful and uninterrupted, and your mornings full of energy. I'll see you in the next video.